Hey guys, my name is Sediak and welcome back to another episode of Terminal 1 where we are building our very own international airport. We've done pretty well so far except for last episode where we discovered ourselves in a huge amount of debt. Now since last episode, what I've done is I've managed to fast forward a couple of days to the point where my loan, hold on, I say my loan, what I mean by that is all my loans are now officially paid off, which finally we're now making profit. So before, we were literally losing money because we were repaying our loans. It shows us that we were not making enough cash. Now, since then, we repaid our loans. I'm slowly, each day that passes, coming out of debt. So this is the game plan today. The game plan today is to figure out how we can make a bit more cash to secure our airport's future. Now, what we need to do is we basically need to get more planes landing at the airport. We know we can earn more money from having passenger planes land, so I'm going to try and put a little bit more emphasis on that. But I've discovered something which is going to be pretty interesting. So before we get into it, guys, I just want to say right now, if you are enjoying the episodes and this series so far, then make sure you smash that like button down below. Hopefully today we come out of debt. I also need to order some fuel. Damn it, Soniac! Oh, I need to get the repeating fuel contracts as well because that's something I keep forgetting to do. Also, guys, leave a comment saying anything for place and want me to do just that. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. So, logistically then, we make the most money from passenger planes. So, the obvious thing would be is to extend the terminal building, build some more stands. Brilliant, right? Yes. But the downside to that is it's so expensive to do it like that. And I realised, if I go to the upgrades menu, and if I can find it right now, because it's a kind of little bit more difficult. I don't know what any of these symbols are. Hold on. It's here somewhere. I will find it. Hold on. It is... there we go. Remote gates. So allows passengers to use shuttle buses to reach aircraft parked on aprons further from the main terminal. So I think this will be easy because, one, I haven't got to extend the terminal building. Two, I can place down a bunch of gates wherever I want, and it just means that they got to get buses to it, which, for now, could make me a bit of cash until I've got enough cash where I can then completely overhaul my whole layout. So I think that might be the way to go forward at the moment, but the downside is I'm still currently in debt. So I'm going to do one of those hear me out right nows. Do I grab another loan? Hold on, let me skip to the next day. Do I grab another loan of, let's say, I mean, I could get 10,000 big ones, which would give me 1,500 extra cash, but it's not really going to go that far. Do I just suck it up and get another 20 grand loan for 15 days, and that 20 grand will give me 12 grand surplus to implement the changes to make me make money? It's one of those hear me out situations, isn't it? I think this might be the last time I'll ever have to get a loan. So, you know what? Bam, accepted it, pause. Oh my goodness me, I regret it already. Right, let me get then the remote gates. We'll start with the remote gates to begin with. Now, what this means is, if I go to the build menu right now, actually, I think it's in, if I'm not mistaken, is it build menu for remote gates? Or is it a terminal building additional thing? It is. Okay, so let me zoom right in. Where can I put this? Oh, okay, so I think I've still got to extend. How do I rotate that, by the way? Can I not get that smack bang on the end? Is this in the way? How do I get rid of you? Let me delete you. Right, delete you. Can I put you on the end? Oh, no, I still can't put you on the end. Right, okay, hold on. It looks like we are slightly extending the terminal building. Yikes. Hold on, can I get another gate there? Don't tell me I can get another gate here, right? Hold on, where's the gates? No, okay, I still can't. That's okay. I just needed, anyway, the remote gates. Oh, hold on. I think we've got to do... Not toggle the floors. Set security. Gonna make all that green, don't we? Yeah. I'm telling you, boys, I'll forget my head if it wasn't screwed onto my shoulders. Right, I need remote gates. Right, what's going on with it? Why can't I place it down? From the main terminal. It can go there, but it can't go here? It also won't rotate. Wait, I'm so confused. I'm so confused right now with what's going on. Remote gates. For some reason, I can place it there. Wait, what? Allows passengers to use shuttle buses to reach aircraft parked on aprons from the main terminal. Is anybody else confused with this? Like, yeah, I can put it there, but it doesn't really make any sense. Place with gate in terminal. Is this not the terminal? Maybe I'll go play mode and then do it. Isn't it? Okay, right, listen. Listen right now, boys. Listen right now, okay, okay. Is this not the terminal? Or is this not the terminal? Right, I got another idea. Scrap you. Scrap you. We'll go back to how it originally was. I've got a better idea. This is wasting more money than I need right now. In an era where I need all the pennies I can get. I've also got rid. I've just realised. I got to pull it back in real quick. The business lounge. There we go. Okay, this is our baggage area. Now, you can't move stuff. I've got to delete it. Let me get rid of you. And wait for it to get rid. Because I'm going to place it back in with a new build. I'm just going to move it out the way slightly. So, baggage handling station. I'm going to place you... I mean, it'll be ideally... Now, we'll just put it there. Get a road. Can I make a road go across? Right, let's just keep it there for a second. Right, that's now been deleted. Okay. Right, can I now breathe? I'm having a right nightmare, aren't I? I'm having a right nightmare right now, boys. Construction menu. No, it's construction, sorry. We need passenger terminal. Building. Right, if I bring this out, because eventually this is where we'll extend anyway to build new sections. Surely... Right, hold on. Security areas, boy. Security areas right now. Right, what is the problem right now with this game? Why is it not registering that this is the terminal building? And also, how do I rotate it? I can't do it there, but I can do it there. Make that not connected to apron. What is going on right now? I thought it just needed to be connected to a road. Right, this game is confusing me so much. Apron. Wait, so are you a remote gate or are you a remote gate? You know what I mean? Make it make sense, fool. Make it make sense right now. Right, what we're going to do. Delete you. This has gone completely downhill right now, hasn't it? It's gone completely downhill. Remote gate, where are you? Oh my, I'm having a nightmare. Boys, I'm having a nightmare right now. I don't know what I'm doing. I honestly, I'm in upgrades menu. What am I doing at this point? Right, put you there. I'm going to cry. I'm actually going to cry right now. I'm actually going to cry. Apron. Right, let's put you. Oh, it's got to be like that though, hasn't it? It has technically got to be like this. So if I just drop you there. And then obviously do the taxiway. And no cargo depot connected. Right, how do I connect it? Available for aircraft. Click icon to change link. How do I get you connected then? Huh? Oh, road. I need a road to it. I'm about to say, why is this not working? Boys, I need a road. There we go. So I've said to this cargo closed. I could also say to this cargo closed, but I'm going to leave that one open. And I need to... Are we hooked up? What's going on? Click icon to change. Right, I think... I mean, explain to me how the game could make it more confusing. Someone please explain that to me right now. Explain that to me right now. Right, well, what is the issue now? Why is nothing happening? Because there is still a plane here and it doesn't have any fuel. Damn it! Right, fuel ordered. Fuel is now ordered, boys. Oh my goodness me, I'm having a breakdown. I'm having an actual breakdown right now, game. Make it make sense, game. Oh, I've got to connect this to an apron? So what, I've got to connect to a gate anyway? This fool right now. Now, how does shuttle buses work? That's going to be my next interesting question, isn't it? So, let's just see what happens. I'm going to wait for the next day. Get this plane out of here right now. Goodbye, plane. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. And next day it's already here. And planes are now going to land. So I'm interested to see what happens on this. Oh, the bus just appeared out of nowhere. Okay, brilliant. Brilliant. So do I need multiples of these? Do I need one of these for each one, if that makes sense? Does that make sense where I'm going? I've still got cargo on the go because I've still got to utilize the cargo demand. So in my head right now, we're going to place down a couple of aprons. So if I did one there, and I did one here, and then, oh, not build a runway, we're doing taxiway right now. Literally mimic this. I know it looks really weird, but just like bear with me a second on this. Bear with me a second. So road, link up the roads. There we go. That is connected to there. So I'm assuming I need one for each one, right? I'm just assuming that at this point. I am literally just assuming that, but let me build another remote gate. And then, bam, bam. So you're there. Why can't I select the other one? What is going on here? Yeah, okay. So they're now individual. They are now individual. Beautiful. So that, no cargo allowed. So it's just pure passenger aircraft. I think we now know what we're doing. So I need a third one for the other one then. So back to the passenger terminal building. Remote gates, put you there, and then select you, bam, bam, and say no cargo aircraft allowed. It's just pure passenger planes. At this point, in them three anyway, in them, I need more fuel. It needs more fuel, guys, it needs more fuel. Right. Now, the next thing I'm going to do, which is going to completely change and revolutionize the airport, is go to the upgrades and then pay for size 2 air. With my last 2,000, okay, I got $3,000 right now. Size 2 aircraft, because that now should bring bigger planes, more money. Boom. Oh, goodness me. I'm about to go into debt again. After all, that is going into debt again. So, we've got size 2 aircraft right now, which definitely should be bigger. Are you a size 2 aircraft? You're a size 1. So you can see at size 1, we get a service value of 100. Oh, you gotta wait for a passenger plane to be able to see what's going down. Right, you look like a size 2. Yes, boys. We got a size 2 plane. Which, looking at the difference in sizes, I thought that was the bigger plane. But no, look at this, boys. Let's go. So, fuel is going to disappear a lot quicker now as we've got an extra 3 stands. I can accept up to 15 planes at a single time. And we should now be accepting a lot more planes because of my extra 3 stands. So it's interesting. So, in reality then, you've got to get them on the gate. I get it now because the buses have got to spawn from there. Which, to me, it now makes sense, but it didn't make sense at the start. It honestly didn't make any sense. Right, are you a big boy plane? Yes, you are a big boy plane. I'm not quite sure where you're going. So we, in theory, should make a lot of money. Now, I need the repeating fuel contracts. That's what I'm going to need next. The repeating fuel contracts. So we can keep ordering stuff as time goes on. So upgrades, we now need to... Actually, where's the repeating fuel contracts? Is it policies? It's not policies. Upgrades. No, not you. I mean, these icons make no sense. Repeat fuel contract. 1,000 big ones. Which means I can then schedule fuel deliveries. But right now, I've got to order some fuel, unfortunately. So it's going to go against what I'm trying to accomplish here. Yikes. All right, it's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there, boys. We'll get there right now. So I do have that big loan. I could get a secondary loan and put myself into so much more debt again. We are repaying back that loan. But if I did get another loan, I could clear a little bit of debt, have a little bit of money to make me more automated. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, boys? So if I did get another little bit of a debt, I could build, I mean, in theory, 1, 2, 3 more remote gates. So I can do 1, 2, 3 more here. Get the repeating fuel contracts. And then start making a little bit more cash. That's what we're kind of hoping, isn't it? That's what we're hoping could potentially happen. Now, for some reason, the planes are just chilling.
Passengers accounted for.
What is going on? They've all just come out of the fuel thingy, I think. Or is it baggage? I think it's all come out of baggage. And now they're going to start leaving. So, goodbye, planes. Took you a while to leave, but we got there in the end. We got there in the end. So, yeah, I just might... get that last little bit of loan. Well, what's this plane here waiting for? So what's the issue now that we're kind of slowing down on? It kind of like, it seems we seem to have come to a halt in the airport. Are people still arriving?
All passengers accounted for.
So it says all passengers accounted for. The refueling's done. It's the luggage transfer.
6 hotels leave at 6,000.
So fuel depot. That's the ATC tower. Baggage handling. Do I need more cargo vehicles? What's going on here? It's like nothing in the airport is happening right now. This has gone very weird. What's going on here right now? Has my whole airport froze? What's wrong with you?
Passengers disembarked.
It's luggage. All my vehicles are parked. Huh? Has my game broken? What's going on? Everything that could go wrong this episode has gone wrong. It truly has gone wrong. So, in theory anyway, I would need more baggage vehicles because, you know, the airport getting a little bit busier. So, I'm going to grab another loan. Okay. We're going to build more cargo. Where's cargo? Allows unloading of cargo carrying aircraft. Allows loading and unloading of cargo carrying aircraft. That's not what I want, is it? Baggage handling. So if I maybe squeeze another one in. So obviously throwing one here would be no, because up here would make more sense. Could I smack it bang down there, or should I do it here? Let's just do it. Well, actually, scrap that. First thing I'm going to do is build a couple of aprons. So if I threw one down there, one there. One there. Right, this might be a little bit of a mess now. No, it kind of works out. Kind of works out. Roads I gotta do real quick. So roads. And push you across. Right, we've got roads leading everywhere at this point. It's become quite the maze, this airport. It's become quite the maze. And I need remote gates. So back to the terminal building. Right, 1, 2, 3. So you're connected to that one. Right, can I... Oh, I need to grab this one. Fine, I'll grab you instead. Right, why can't I grab this one? And then you go to that one. Right, we're all linked up. Okay, don't allow cargo. At this point. I might have to build some extra ones for cargo in the future. That's added in a bunch of remote gates. Oh my goodness me, my airport's expanded. This is wild. This is actually wild. Right, with the remaining money, I'm going to now build another baggage handling system, to which I'm going to place over here out the way. There we go. Now, that doesn't do anything for the airport, does it? So, link gates. It says here, click icon to set link gates. Cleared link gates. Waiting, transport, waiting to gate, blah, 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 blah. How do I kind of enable... Oh, do I need to manually... How do I say, like, this is for your baggage area, or does it automatically adjust it? I'm not too sure. Right, for some reason my passenger, my baggage vehicles don't want to do anything. Let me save and reload the game. Let me save as a new slot. And then reload it as a new slot, which is this one. Maybe there's like a slight bug with the game or something. Yeah, because now the vehicles are coming out. That was weird. That was very weird. Also, I've lost those planes, but that's okay. We've started a brand new day anyway. And fingers crossed we don't see those issues anymore. So I don't know how you link the gates. honestly don't know. I don't know what determines them being linked to a certain area. Who knows? But at this point right now, I can have up to 15 planes arriving, and we should start seeing quite a few. Because of the amount of stands that I do. Oh, I got. Hang on. Repeating fuel contracts. Did I get it in the end? You need 1,000. Bam. I've now got it. Right. Let me see if I can figure this repeating thing out. Take or pay contracts. So flexible. So the difference here, you got flexible, which schedules regular deliveries. You will not be charged for any fuel that does not fit into your storage capacity upon delivery. This type of order has a surcharge of 20%. Price is fixed upon... Okay, right. Schedule deliveries. No refund will be given for any fuel that does not fit into your blah, blah, blah. Surplus is 10%. Price is fixed. I'd rather go for the flexible one. Because, yes... Well, I will not be charged, but sometimes the charge could be more than 10% extra from the other one, if that makes sense. So if I say at 8 a.m, I want... now, does this happen all the time, or have I got to do this every day? If I take 40 there... If I take 40 there... If I take 40 there... If I take 40 on each delivery... Do you reckon that will get me through? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Also, at the same time, I need fuel, and I think fuel's just come in. Right. Don't question what's going on right now in my airport, but I think we're getting somewhere. This is one hell of a management game I'm facing here. It is one hell of a management game right now. So we're out of fuel instantly, but we should be getting another delivery about to come in, which it just has. Now, 40 is not really a lot, is it? It's not really a lot. We've fixed the price at that anyway, so there's no point me changing it. And I'm out of fuel again. Why did I choose 40? Maybe go 50 there, 50 there. 50 there. Oh no, I don't want to pay a penalty. No, no, no. I think we might have to... Oh no. How has that plane gone that way? How has this plane gone this way? Clearly. And that, why are they ignoring the directions that they need to travel in? Right, listen. Boys, you can clearly see right now. You can clearly see I have the arrows selected to go that way. Why are those planes ignoring my arrows? Why are they ignoring my arrows right now? How do I tell them to go a certain way? Cargo depot, tug hangar. Where's the one-way system thing? Where's the one-way system thing? There we go. One-way taxiway. Like, it's all set for them to go that way. I don't know how they've managed to do this. I don't know what's going on in my airport. Save the game again. Okay, so they managed to squeeze through. Okay, let me now just reload the airport. Oh, no. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened, but they managed to fix themselves. What a nightmare. What an actual nightmare right now. But I think we are making money. I mean, we would have lost money on this day because of that hiccup. But we should now be back to making cold hard cash, he says. So fuel is slowly creeping in right now because there was less planes and deliveries were, you know, were coming in thick and fast. So I want to know, do I have to redo the fuel contracts every day? Let's find out. Right, next day. Provide maintenance to 100 aircrafts. Nice. So that pretty much sets itself to be the same. So we should have the same deliveries coming in. We'll see how well we do. We'll see how well we do. Anyhow, boys. Anyhow, right now we still got a surplus of cash, which is a good sign at the minute. A real good sign. My whole airport looks like a complete maze, and I don't like it. So at some point we could think about selling it. So finance menu. I could... Did I buy back, repurchase shares? There we go. Because obviously the value of the airport is only going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. I can sell airport for 3,800. Yeah, no. Not yet. Not yet. I think once it's as a high value, I'll sell it all and build a brand new one with everything that I have learned so far. Okay. So the remote stands were the way to go forward at the minute, just to get more aircraft landing. I've got to sort out my carbon balance. I'm not sure if this kind of changes the amount of planes that would want to land at the airport. I'm not too sure. Byland, concrete. We can concrete stuff? Hold on. Do you reckon I need to put all this down? I mean, that does look kind of nice. See, now it looks like an actual airport when you concrete it all off. Okay. Right, can't afford a solar farm. Is what it is. But I've got to somehow offset my carbon balance. Am I trying to go net zero right now? Is that what's happening? I think they're trying to make me go net zero, aren't they, boys? They really are. They really are. Right, so making profits, it's actually pretty good. If I don't spend it all, we're making it. We are making it. Fuel is pretty filled to the brim. My passenger demand is super low, though. So why don't we also allow cargo to maybe land at these four, if available, to try and spend that cargo demand? That's all we got to do, isn't it? That then should give me more aircraft coming. And if I spend more cargo demand, the passenger demand should then slightly increase. Theoretically, anyway. Right, wait for these couple of planes to get out of here. And then we should have quite a lot of cargo planes land on the next day. Right, time to skip. Boom. Next day. And the lack of passenger planes is going to be a slight issue today. But at least we've got a couple of stands right now to sort out the cargo planes. Very good. Very good, he says. Very good. Right, they get all serviced and turned around. Spend some of that cargo plane demand. And you can see my passenger demand is slowly now growing. Which is pretty good. But the money is in passengers. We know this. We know this, so this might be a really bad day. But then again, the passenger demand is increasing enough that we might start earning the money on the end of the day. Alright, we haven't seen a single passenger plane come in yet. Oh no! Oh no! Haven't had that problem yet, have I? No. Oh, no. How do I fix this? Oh, that's now uncovered a whole complete flaw in my setup. Right. I don't know how I'm going to fix that. Where's the one-way systems?
Let's run the pre-takeoff checklist. Let's run the pre-takeoff checklist.
Aircraft heading to stand. Going to 118.7.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. That uncovers a complete flaw in these remote stands. Oh, no. Sediak, what have you done? Right. We're going to have to fix that next episode. Unfortunately. We're going to have to fix it. If I don't fix it, I got big problems. I got big problemos right now because that hold-up and the lack of passenger man at the start of the day has put me into debt. But I know I'm profitable, okay? I know we can walk away from this and say that we are profitable. Obviously, we've got to keep repaying back our loans, and they will eventually get repaid. But at least we know we're profitable to a certain extent. Planes now have skedaddled out of here. I think they go after so long. I'm not too sure. But how do I now get rid of that? How do I get rid? There we go. Just so I can at least use that stand. Okay, so yeah, that probably hasn't happened on these remote stands until now, but that's only happened now because we've got multiple planes here. And it's only going to happen to that one, I think. No, it could happen to all of them. It could happen to all of them. Okay, we know where the problems lie. We know what we've got to do. But let's just now first focus on trying to increase the revenue. I think we've got ourselves... Yes, we're in debt now. Ignore that. Okay, just ignore that right now because we didn't have any passenger planes on the previous day. We are getting ourselves out of debt, which is great. We've turned it around, and we're still able to get out of debt, even with the 2 new loans I've thrown in today's episode. So, without those, we should be making thousands. Oh, God. Boys, we're going to keep pushing forward. We're going to try and set ourselves up for a bit more revenue. And what I'll eventually do is sell the whole airport and build a brand new one with a better layout. This is desperate times, desperate measures at this moment. But I think we'll be okay. I got a few more tricks up my sleeve in the next coming episodes. So if you have enjoyed the series, want to see if I'm going to be able to fully turn this around, make sure you smash that like button down below, subscribe if you are new. Until next time I see you all soon, so goodbye.